Hey, Julie Thomas with the STR Visionary, and I have to say, I love with short-term rentals that you can learn as you go. When Ben and I first invested in 2015, we had no experience with short-term rental property ownership. Now, we had stayed at a lot of Airbnb properties and we knew the things that we didn't want to do, but we had zero clue of the actual ownership side or the management side of running an Airbnb property. The beauty today is that it is a big enough industry that it is very easy to learn as you go. Now, with that said, you want to be a little careful that you're not making too many mistakes early on with your design or your staging or your setup or your guest management, because that all can be reflected in your reviews. So although I love that it's relatively flexible and allows you to learn as you go, you do want to come into it intentionally. You do want to come into it with a plan as best as you can so that it isn't this absolute free-for-all that ends up biting you on the other side because you weren't prepared for what you were stepping into. Your ability to learn as you go can happen in a lot of different ways. You can hire the right coach to teach you how to invest in and manage short-term rental properties. You could pop onto YouTube and teach yourself the ropes. There's so much content out there. You can talk with other property owners and even reach out to people that own properties in markets that you're investing in and saying to them, hey, I just purchased a property. Could you give me some tips or tricks on how things are going for you, or like what works for you? If you have family or friends who are already in this industry, there are so many resources that are available to you to learn as you go and be a successful host so that you can learn the ropes and navigate how to successfully manage a short-term rental property. If you have a question today as you listen to this video that is holding you back, drop it in the comments and I promise you I will send you an answer that will get you over the hump and on the path toward learning what you need to learn to become an Airbnb owner/property manager.